Romance is one of those genres which has been beautifully explored by Pakistani TV. We have a ton of romantic shows, but today we'll list 15 most romantic shows. This list will not include romantic comedy shows. On 15th spot we have. The story revolves around Hayat, Zaki, and Nida. Zaki is in madly love with Nida, a supermodel, but his parents are not happy with it. So, he leaves his home in anger and visit a foreign country. In that trip, Zaki meets Hayat. Both have totally different lifestyles and goals in life. However, when they meet each other, they find each other's company very comfortable. This starts something complex yet beautiful, but devastating for all three of them. The lead pair's chemistry is fantastic and was loved by everyone. On 14th spot we have. Here, a young woman falls in love with Jamal, who is not financially stable. Here's father wants her to marry another man, Shamir, but she secretly marries Jamal, who later mysteriously disappears. This show beautifully depicts the young love as well as the societal pressures faced by them. On 13th spot we have. This serial depicts a complicated yet a very beautiful love story between two persons who belong to entirely different family backgrounds. Gaidi, a carefree girl, is forced into marriage with Badar, who works at Gaidi's home as her father's manager. Despite Gaidi's arrogance, Badar still loves her. This show got a raging response from audience and the background score was on everyone's playlist. On 12th spot we have. It is a story of love, trust, and betrayal which revolves around main characters, Hamza, Rumaisa and Hamna. Hamna and Rumaisa are sisters raised by overprotective parents. Hamna and her college classmate Hamza are madly in love. Hamna is hesitant to tell her father that she is in love as he doesn't believe in love marriages. Rumi and Hamza's love story grabbed many eyeballs and the show has some amazing scenes. On 11th spot we have. Set in the back streets of interior Sindh, Anmol lives with her mother and younger sister after their father died. A feudal claimed her father owed him money and assigned the task of recovery to his son, Mohid, who falls in love with Anmol. Fantastic story and superb chemistry will make you fall in love with the show. On 10th spot we have. Farhad and Mahi hail from completely different economic and cultural backgrounds. Mahi comes from an influential family. Farhad on the other hand belongs to a small town and is instantly drawn to the charismatic Mahi and soon forsakes everything for her. Though Mahi appreciates Farhad's efforts, she does not have the same feelings for him. Will destiny bring them together? Although the show got mixed reviews from critics but was loved by audience so much it is now the most watched Pakistani show on YouTube. On 9th spot we have. This show follows the lives of a dysfunctional family led by Aga Jan and his grandchildren, Wali and Farah, who were forced to commit with each other for the cause of reuniting their family, that fell apart long ago because of Aga Jan's eldest son, when he called off his long engagement to marry his late love interest. Compelling storytelling, amazing acting and beautiful chemistry makes Dayar Dil a must-watch. On 8th spot we have. This romantic thriller revolves around Aman and Aina. They fell in love and get married. Aina's life takes a downturn after marriage, as Aman becomes hostile towards her. She starts to look for answers and ends finding out about Aman's traumatic childhood, in which his parents and sister were murdered by her father. This show has a gripping storyline and the lead couple's chemistry is so good. On 7th spot we have. This romantic series revolves around a girl, Hala, who is left by her father at her paternal house where she is mistreated. Later, her cousin Hamza returns from abroad, marries her and gives her the respect she always needed. But life is not the bed of roses. This show gained popularity in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal and UAE. On 6th spot we have. This show is centered around Afzal, who is infatuated with Farah and writes love letters to himself claiming they are from Farah. His life takes a turn when Farah hires him as her boyfriend to make her parents call off her wedding. The script, dialogue, delivery, background, score, and chemistry makes it worth your watch. On 5th spot we have. This show revolves around Mirab and Murtasim as they get forcefully married to each other. Coming from different backgrounds and mindsets, Murtasim begins to realize Mirab's arrogant behavior towards him and begins to consider her a challenge for himself. On the other hand, Mirab, who is used to living her life on her own terms, refuses to accept Murtasim's family traditions and unnecessary social barriers. This show got tremendous response from Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. On 5th spot we have. This series was based on a classic love story of two star-struck lovers as they struggle to fight for their love. Hamad's strange encounter with Iman, the daughter of Mulvi Ali Muddin, brings an immense change in his life. In the quest to be suitable for Iman, Hamad finds spirituality and the true meaning of religion along the way. This show was a rage in its time and got amazing reviews from both critics and audience. On third spot we have. The story revolves around the lives of Kashaf and Zarun. Kashaf, a young woman raised by a single mother, faces a lot of class and gender bias while growing up. However, her life turns around when she meets Zarun in college. The drama then shows the ups and downs and trials and tribulations faced in every marriage in the most beautiful way. Fawad and Sanam performances were unmatchable and got loved by everyone in Pakistani as well as in India. On second spot we have. Story of two families, battling with devils within and outside. Zubia Khalil, a young girl who witnessed her mother murdered by her father, yet she can't say a single word. An educated family which is struggling to find its place in this double-standard society. What happens next is a struggle, which may or may not result in good people winning. This show has the most phenomenal writing and got amazing reviews by critics and audience. Ahad and Sajol rose stardom with their roles. On first spot we have. This show is centered around Kairat, a proud and self-sufficient person and does not give importance to wealth and power, and Ashar who believes that he would have married a girl equal to his stature but was forced into a loveless marriage. Slowly their relationship gets stronger and the two find common grounds to begin their marriage. Along with internal struggles between these two strong characters, Sarah and those around her plot to create enmity between the newly married couple. Fawad and Mahira became an overnight success with this and are still considered the power couple.